Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you. Y'all thought it was someone else? Nah, you probably did it. But yes, you know what we're bringing you. We're bringing you another one. Welcome back to My Honest Take. This is the only podcast that matters and the only pod you will ever need with your host, Quincy. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. Wow. Where do I even begin, people? Listen, I know today's not Monday, everybody's favorite day of the week. I missed my Monday. I feel really terrible. I feel awful because I don't miss these Mondays. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened yesterday. Maybe I blanked out. I was tired. I don't know. Did I have a headache? I can't even begin to tell you how I messed this up. This is nobody's fault but my own. Nobody else's fault but my own. And I apologize deeply to all of you guys because I know you were expecting it. You were ready for it. You're like, yo, where's the pod? I was ready to jump on it. Yes, I know I'm a little late, but we're back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay? If you want to stay up to date with all the news with me, I tell you guys, go follow me on all social medias, Quincy Q2K. That's everywhere. Go ahead and email me, q2krap@gmail.com. If you want to go ahead and share your take, got some opinions about the show, or even, sponsor your boy, you know what I'm saying? Funds is kind of running low. Let's stop playing. Let's focus, guys. Focus. We got a lot of news to cover, all right? A lot of things happen. A lot of things. All right? And I'm here to cover it all. So sit back, relax. If you're on your lunch break, I appreciate you. All right? I'm going to make this quick. If you got an hour, to bear with me. I just need a little bit of your time. If you just listen to me, give yourself a pat on the back. With all the formalities out the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the news. So, what do we have to talk about? What do we have to talk about? Well, there's a few things I want to go ahead and talk about first, all right? The first thing is very, very interesting, okay? Very interesting. So, if you grew up in the era of Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, you would feel right at home with this, okay? Let's talk about Disney Channel people, all right? We have a actress by the name of Sky Jackson. All right, she was in a lot of shows, a couple movies, but one show that she was very popular in was Jessie. Okay, and she is in the news, not for a new show, not for a revival of Jessie, not for a movie. No. She is in the news right now for what I like to call throwing hands, people. All right, she's in the news for throwing the hands. Okay. Now, what happened? That's what y'all want to know. I'm about to cover it right now. Don't rush me. I got you. Trust me, I got you. I know I might be a little rusty, but I got you. All right, relax. So she ended up getting into the limelight once again for putting her hands on her boyfriend. Now, we don't know all the details. All we know is that, of course, argument, little dispute, ended up leading to her putting the beat down on her man. Now, was this beat down something crazy where it's like, yo, he's bleeding, broken arms, broken ribs? No, nothing like that. From what we know, it was just a push. But from what else we know, it was a couple hands thrown. So now, here's where things get interesting. Off of this little dispute and action, she was charged with this domestic violence, okay? And you know what's crazy about this? She was also arrested for this. Ladies and gentlemen, I never thought I'd see the day. Now listen, this is not to glorify this, and this is not to hate on her. I'm just saying, we rarely see women held accountable for certain things. That's not all women. Please listen to what I'm saying. Not all women. So this doesn't go for you if it's not you. If you took it offensively, maybe it goes for you. Okay. So she ended up being arrested for domestic violence. And this is big news because that means maybe they're actually holding some of these women accountable. Because as we all know, 9 times out of 10, if the man was to just lay his finger on a woman, he's gone. Five to 10. Matter of fact, 25 to life. Let the woman do something to you, she gets off scotch free. Right? But this is interesting because if it was just a shove, why is she going to jail for it? So that's why I said there's more to the story we're not knowing. We don't know the full altercation and what happened, but we know it was an altercation and it was in public, and that's what happened, right? So what happened? She went to jail, okay? Did a little bit of time, came out cool. So it wasn't even a lot. I believe she got bonded out, or I believe it's just a few little days, weeks, whatever. But she's good, right? But here's what else is crazy. The boyfriend that she got arrested for, she's engaged to. And here's the cherry on top. She's pregnant by him. So we just got hit with a triple entendre of just what? So you're telling me you're fighting your soon-to-be husband who you're now pregnant by. Are you gonna go back to him? Is there a divorce coming? What's going on? Because as we know, in these type of relationships, the woman tends to stay. All right? The woman tends to stay and it feels like she's powerless, right? Which I always would like to just say, all right, on record, as a woman, you have the most power. Okay? You have the most power. So you should not feel powerless, women. Okay? Shout out to all the women listening. All right? You should not feel powerless. So she comes out of jail, right? She goes on her little live stream and just messages of people saying, what happened? How was jail? Girl, what'd you do? Oh my gosh, what happened? Here she go answering questions that's not even in the chat. When's my next movie role? Actually, nobody said that, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Shout out Outcast. But we had some internal beef with some people, right? On why she did that. You know, you have the one crowd who's saying, hey, she's allowed to do that. Why is everybody in her business? Then you have other people. Come on now, if people are asking, just ask it. I mean, just answer it, you know? What's the point of deflecting? Here's my take on it. My honest take. See how I did that? Relax. I'm a little late. You know, I gotta freshen up. If you're a celebrity, all your news is in the limelight already. All right? All your news is already in the limelight. So you might as well just say it because it's gonna come out eventually. That's how I look at it. Everybody says, "Oh, why everybody got to be in their business? It's gonna come out eventually." I won't be surprised if hey, she says jail was actually da da da, or jail, and cellmate said she was like this in jail. It's gonna come out eventually. All right, you're a celebrity. You are the headlines. All right, you make headlines. You make money. So guess what? You making money is gonna make all the news reporters make even more money making money off of you. You see what I'm saying? So it's gonna come out eventually. So in my opinion, I would just kept it real. Yo, how was it? It was crazy. Oh, it was awful. Hey, it was amazing. You know, don't try to deflect it. Everybody don't gotta be in your business. You're a celebrity. Your business is already public. And what's funnier is the same people who say why everybody gotta be in people's business. You probably have Instagram. You probably have Twitter. You probably have all these social medias. You probably follow the Shade Room. You probably follow Worldstar. Guess what you're doing? You're in people's business. If you follow any type of news outlet or news source, guess what you're doing? You're in people's business. You see where common sense isn't so common for some people? If you watch the news or any type of news source, you are now in people's business. If you look at a post that has something to do with someone's life, you are in their business. Everything is public information now. If you post, people will be in your business. So you having a room to talk and say, why are you in my business? You posted something. I wanted to know. You gave the world an opportunity to see something. I want to know. Or if you're in the news and the headlines, we want to know. You already gave us the taste. Like, you already gave us a taste of what's happening. I want the whole enchilada. You know what I mean? If I just taste the enchilada, oh, that's good. Let me get the entree now. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is when you're a celebrity. Your news is just dabbling right there. But guess what? It's gonna end up being the full meal sooner or later. Like I said, it's interesting that she ended up going to jail for that. You don't really see that, people. You don't really see that. So that was very, very interesting to me. Okay? And no, it's not about race. Please, people, do not make this about race. All right? That's one thing we need to stop doing as a community, is stop bringing up race. Oh, it's because she was black. No, that's not why. Oh, I guarantee if she was white, she'll be all right. That's not why. You know what I mean? It's not why. Because if you actually do your research, there was an incident with a white cop and a white guy, where the white cop gave that dude in the backseat the hands, the business, elbow drops, knees, spit on him, punched him while he was handcuffed. But guess what? The news will not show you that. All right? Your Fox News, your CBS, they're not going to show you that. Want me to tell you why? Because they want to push an agenda. They want to push an agenda of, oh my gosh, white on black crime again. Stop the cops, defund the police. That's what they want you to believe. If you actually do your research and actually look up stuff for your own, instead of just going straight to the number one source where they could push out all that propaganda, you will see this happens to every single race. Wow, just blew your mind, right? Now, I'm not saying blacks don't get picked on a little bit more. Every minority is going to get picked on a little bit more. Because that's how it is in this today's society. Just like it was back then, it's the same today. If you're not like us, in the wise words of Kendrick Lamar, if you're not like us, we're going to look at you differently. We're going to shame you. We're going to make you feel like you can't fit in. Every race does it. Every race does it. It's so common now, and it's not like how it was back then. We don't view it as slavery and racism how it was back then. We don't look at it that way, when in actuality, it's the same damn thing. It's the same damn thing, people. Y'all not paying attention. But it's all right. That's why you came here, for me to just simplify it for you. I make it funny and I make it simplified so you can get it. Schools ain't gonna do that. Schools ain't gonna do that. But I will say this. My black people, my fellow black African Americans. We do need to do better. All right, this is a heart-to-heart moment right quick. For all my black African American listeners. We should not be supporting a lady who is stealing $1.5 million worth of chicken wings. She don't even got me speaking right. $1.5 million worth of chicken wings, people, in an Illinois school. Okay? She's in prison. Yes, she is. I'm going to just cut to the chase. She's in jail. What would I do? I'm locking her up too. $1.5 million worth of chicken. Do you know how much that is? I don't think y'all understanding how much goddamn chicken that is. Brother, you could feed a church. Damn it, you could feed a whole city. $1.5 million worth of chicken. She was stealing it from the school, apparently, right? They said this was around when COVID was happening, and they ended up sending people lunches to school, from the school to the house, right? I remember those days. I know y'all remember those days. I feel like we're talking about like we old now, right? But it seemed like she would just go to the school, take it, go back home. Take it, go back home. $1.5 million worth of chicken wings is absurd. That's absurd. And if you did not realize when I said black people need to do better, yes, she was a black lady. Yes. Now, do I know what the situation is at home? No, I do not. Do I know if she's struggling? No, I do not. What I do realize is $1.5 million is a lot of damn money, people. That's a lot of chicken wings, bro. That's a lot of chicken. At some point, you should look at it and say, okay, now I'm being selfish. All right, someone else probably needs this. Yeah, maybe. Damn it, maybe I wanted that chicken. You probably took chicken out of the kid's mouth. You know what I'm saying? You probably took. We should not be glorifying this right here. This is madness. But Chris Jones, defensive tackle from the Kansas City Chiefs, said he's willing to pay that for her and get this lady out of jail. Now, I commend you. I commend you, Chris Jones. I do. Because like I said, maybe we don't know the situation at home. Maybe she really was struggling. But still, that's a lot of damn wings. Like, am I wrong? Am I wrong for thinking this? That's a lot of wings, people. Like, I understand if you took probably about, a good $1,000 worth of wings. But that means you kept doing it. Like, you just kept going. Like, Albert Einstein once said, doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. It's a definition of insanity, people. She kept doing the same thing knowing she won't get caught. Just kept doing it. Okay, if I do this, maybe this could happen. Nah, I won't. Let me do it again. Okay, if I do this, I'm going to do it. This is insanity. You're doing the same thing over and over. Thinking that you might get caught. Thinking that you might not get caught. Thinking that you could get away with it. But we're going to see what happens to her. I haven't heard no updates yet, if she is released yet, or if he did pay that. But me personally, you got to stay at least another week. Just another week, at least. At least. Because, dog, that's a lot of chicken wings, bro. That's a lot. It makes me wonder. It does make me wonder, like, where is she storing all this? And are they going to take the chicken wings back? It makes you wonder, right? Hey, I don't got all the answers. I got all the answers, all right? I don't. What else we got? Kevin Hart, some more news came out about him. I know y'all love Kevin. Funny guy. I loved him back then when he was doing his, laugh at my pain. I'm a grown little man. Seriously funny those days. That's when Kevin was real funny. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain. I feel like he's got a little too Hollywood now. He's got to be careful what he says. I feel like he started to get back more to his roots when he was on that stream with Kai. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was getting back to what he really does. But here's a couple things he was in the news for. Now, a quick one, sidebar about Kevin. People were a little bit confused when you go to one of his shows. You have to put your phone up in like little cases, lock it up, get it back after the show. There's nothing wrong with that, people. Just want to let y'all know that. It's just to protect, people from pirating. I mean, people, Deadpool and Wolverine was on YouTube for about a good 5 hours before they just nuclear bomb striked it. You know what I'm saying? So people were quick to record stuff, post online for people. So I get it. You're going to have to come pay for this. I want all my money. I get it. But the real reason he's in the news, some more information came out about his cheating scandal. Okay. His ex-wife, as we know, he ended up cheating on. Okay. And here's the thing. Okay. The court documents show, right? And he cheated on his wife in 2017, people. So I believe they're still together. This is the ex. I'm not sure. I don't follow celebrities' lives like that. They human just like me. But in the court documents, right? Kevin Hart claims he was pressured by a friend into taking Molly before he cheated. Okay. Now, Kevin Hart, you are a grown ass man. You should not be falling for peer pressure. No, sir. You're damn near 50, brother. Now, I understand it's your friends, it's your boys. We turning up, we lit. Okay, what's this? Oh, the Somali. All right, let me take a little bit. Let me get lit. You have to remember whatever you do on those drugs can have severe consequences. As you saw, you ended up cheating. It became global. Like I said in the beginning, you're a celebrity. All news will come out. Um, so I'm just confused though. Why? Now, I understand peer pressure is tough sometimes. Yo, come on, take it. Come on, man. Tell you just go take it, take it, take it. But at the end of the day, peer pressure, you have no reason to blame other people. Let me explain. Because I know people will try to rebuttal that. No, it's peer pressure. Obviously, you got to blame the person who told you to do it. Nobody told you to do that except you. Think about it. I may tell you, hey, take this real quick, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna make you a superhero, bro. Take that. I'm telling you. I may have told you, but you still took it, right? You picked it up and you said, hey, I'm gonna take this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So you still made that conscious decision of saying, I'm going to do this. So peer pressure may have an effect, but it's still you. It's still your choice at the end of the day. I'm not inside of your body. You can say no anytime you want. Yo, take this. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm sorry. Cool, done. No matter how much I pressure you, if you're gonna keep saying no, you can keep saying no. And as I said, you're a little bit older now, Kevin. How did you fall for that trap? At least take it at the crib while you're alone. You know, but he ends up cheating. Whoop de doo. It's the past. We can't change it. We can't change it. He can't change it. But it's just confusing how all these court documents end up getting released to the public. There's nothing in America is safe or secret anymore. And it's mind-boggling. If you get a case, I guarantee you someone can find it in 2 days. If your case was today, someone could find it in 2 days and find everything you did. They make everything public now. All my conspiracy theorists, come close, come close. What is that for? Is this to desensitize us? Is this to make us look at stuff and say, it's not that bad because this person did it, this person said it? Is it to make us feel like we need to be careful and have us scared and worried? What's the reasonings? I don't know. I don't know, but this is interesting to say the least, people. This is very interesting to say the least. More court documents every single day about some case comes out from years later. And it makes you start questioning people. Oh, did they really do? Oh, I can't. Interesting. It's very interesting, man. I'm telling you, you can't even trust the government, dog. I've been telling y'all this, though. I've been told y'all this. Let me tell you how much we can't. Tell me why there's speculation and allegedly that every single American social security number got leaked. We're toast. We're toast. I said it so many times on the podcast before. The closer we get to election, the more BS we're going to see. I called it. You could call me. I'm in the future. I'm in the future. I said it on one of my old podcasts before, y'all. I said, watch. Right before election, there's going to be more hurricanes, storms, diseases. They're going to give us everything. And what do we have? More BS. Social security numbers are being leaked. Now anybody could be anybody. We don't know who has whose. We already know the dark web exists. Now we better have a darker web. And that's going to have everybody's social. This might not even be me podcasting right now. Maybe my name's John and I just took the identity of Quincy. It's over. You'll never know anymore. AI's already getting out of control. So just imagine. They AI your face and they have your social security number posted to it. The cops look at it, you're gone. And they're going to just automatically believe it. We got you on video. Your social security's here. You can already find people's birthdays, phone numbers, and all that. I told you, public info. Everything's free. They got websites for it. And you know what's crazy? People on TikTok be promoting it. Go look it up. You can find anybody. That's, bro, you don't even need cybersecurity no more. You don't even need it. Just get on the computer for about a week. I guarantee you'll be able to find anybody. Just do a little bit of learning. You are the new anonymous. This is crazy. So our social security numbers are getting leaked down. What else happened? Government. Oh, I forgot. Monkeypox. Monkeypox is making its way across the world, people. It was in Africa. It was deemed a national health concern. Then it wasn't. Now, right before election, deemed another national health concern. And guess what? The first reported case is out of Africa and Sweden. My dear Lord. Once it hits America, we're toast. We're toast. If we get another lockdown, listen to me right now. I'm calling it. I got the over on the lockdown. I'm a betting man. If we get a lockdown or curfews, we might lose it. Everybody's gonna buy the toilet paper again. What was that? Why were we buying toilet paper? Why? Let me guess. This shit was serious. Is that why? Shit just got real. That's why we were buying toilet paper. It's over, man. Monkeypox hits America is done deal. I won't be surprised right before the election. Like literally right before people start getting ready to vote or right after you vote, it hits. One confirmed case, California. One confirmed case, Washington, D.C. It's going to be a big name city. It's going to be a big name city. I guarantee you. They do this all the time. They do this all the time, people. Now we got it. This might be the first year. The first time we might have double viruses. COVID and monkeypox. We're going to get hit with a double whammy, bro. Because they say the fatality rate is only 10% of real severe cases of monkeypox. 0.1 on the mild side, all right? So, looks like it's a simple, chicken pox, shingles type virus, okay? It's just another type of the herpes. For people who don't know, chicken pox and all that is just another form of herpes, just not a sexually transmitted one, okay? Now, at this point, everybody's gonna have monkeypox and COVID mixed with just a fucking flu and allergies. We're toast. As Americans, we're toast. Let me tell you why. Because America is feeding us nothing but bullshit. We eat and breathe and drink nothing but terrible shit, people. Go look at your other countries, for example. China, the UK, Europe, just Europe in general. They take away food dyes. They take away high fructose. They take away parabens, phosphate, sulfate, fluoride. They take out a lot of stuff that they know is bad for human consumption and human health. And look how just great their health overall is over there. And then you'll say, oh, they giving us everything. They put high fructose corn syrup in bread. Why do we need sugar in bread? Why am I just wanted white bread, you're putting sugar in it. Can't even eat that no more. I won't be surprised they put some BS in our water. Now I gotta find a perfect water to drink. But you know what? Matter of fact, our water is already messed up. Aquafina Dasani, terrible. Look at the pH levels. It's acidic. It's basically soda. And they put an ingredient in there, an active ingredient in Aquafina, people, that makes you thirstier. So it makes you want more. I'm telling you, maybe I should be a science person. I should be a science-atician. Yep. I just came up with that word. Don't nobody take it. A science-atician. That's the new wave. When you think you know it all, I'm going to call you a science-atician. I'm going to coin that. I'm going to talk to my people in copyright. They're going to get that. They're going to get that from me. But for real, people, this is what we deal with. This is what we deal with. But like I said, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop in America. Krispy Kreme and Dr. Pepper are collabing to make a Dr. Pepper cream-filled donut. Big backs everywhere. Everybody's going to be walking like the Incredible Hulk. Not strong, though. Not strong. Oh, each step's leaving cracks in mama's back. Each step. Oreo and Coca-Cola are teaming up to launch an Oreo flavored Coke Zero and a Coke flavored Oreo. I had enough. How can you make Coke taste like an Oreo? This is what I'm talking about, people. Y'all be thinking I'm joking. Y'all be thinking I'm joking. America is the fattest country and nation in the galaxy. We come up with so much stuff that don't even make sense. Why are we putting Dr. Pepper cream filled donuts? I don't get it. But you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I messed up. Me talking about this, people now gonna be like, oh, really? That's real? And they gonna go eat it. Oh my God. And they're gonna get addicted and it's over. It's over. McDonald's is trying to make a bigger Big Mac. There's heart attacks everywhere, dog. I won't be surprised if they bring back the super size. They're gonna bring back the super size, man. This is crazy. The big gulp, double gulp, triple gulp. This is. Y'all better go hit them gyms. Y'all better go hit them gyms. And look, the government just started. They trying to pass a bill. They're trying to pass a bill where gyms gonna have to make it where you can cancel right there on the front page. Because everybody knows it's a hassle trying to cancel. Gotta go to this person, that person. Now I gotta talk to this representative. Now I gotta wait. Gotta send 17 emails. Now it's just right there. They're making it mandated. It's right there. So yes, now you should go sign up. Because now when you get that dream body and you want to just quit, all right, now you can quit right there. It's right there. Because at this point, we going to need it. We going to need it. We slowly dying. We're slowly killing ourselves, man. We slowly are making ourselves dwindle each and every single day from what we eat, what we drink, how we sleep, how we act, how we just stay inside and don't do nothing. Welcome to America, people. Welcome to America. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Because America's the one place where you can say, wow. And not wow in a good way. Let me explain. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody knows that our judicial system and our just system when it comes to putting people in jail, taking people out of jail, trying people, on court and everything, is very flawed. Very, very flawed. An innocent man, people, who spent nearly 50 years on death row. 50 years on death row is here to receive. Ready for this? $7 million. Let's talk about it first before I bring my honest take into question. According to reports, an Oklahoma City has agreed to pay over $7 million to a former death row inmate who was exonerated after spending nearly 50 years in prison, making him the longest serving inmate to be declared innocent of a crime. All right, on this Monday, all right, the Edmond City Council approved a $7.15 million settlement with Glenn Ray Simmons, who was 71 years old, people, who had filed a lawsuit against the Oklahoma City suburb and a former police detective. The lawsuit also claims against Oklahoma City and a retired detective who investigated the robbery and shooting. These claims are not covered by the settlement and are still pending. Not this Monday, but last Monday, I believe. People, he's 71 now. He spent 50 years in there. Quick math, he was 21. "21 years old. They blame you for a robbery shooting." He's still trying to get that, expunged and everything, get the money for that lawsuit as well, because it's still pending, obviously. But this is the point where I say everything's flawed. This is America. I told you, Childish Gambino was right. And we just thought he was just making a hit song. No, he was spreading the truth. So you spend 50 years of your life behind bars for something you did not do, and they say, hey, I'm going to give you $7 million for your pain and suffering. That is 50 years of my life. That is 5 decades, people. That's 10 years times 5. You gotta, to make it make sense, you have to break it down. You have to break it down. Like, we just hit 50, you're like, that's a large number. But when you really think about it, yo, that's 10 years, 5 times. That's a decade. That break it down even more. That's a year plus a year. Like, you gotta think about it. That's 365 days times a lot. I'm not doing the math, but that's a lot. Bro. It's stuff like this that makes you wonder how they hire people to be detectives, how they hire people to be police officers. Because it feels like their applications came out of cereal boxes. Because you're not doing your job right if you're constantly putting the wrong people behind bars. Constantly. How many people have to be innocent for we to really say, okay, let's change the system up. Let's actually do some thorough investigation, ask eyewitnesses, ask more people. Because the thing is, they want to just put somebody behind bars to make people feel safe. Even when they don't know. Yo, we don't know who the murderer is. All right. Well, he was the closest suspect. Let's just put him behind bars. All right, good. We got the right person. Good. Everybody feels safe. Oh, yes, they got him. Yes. All right, cool. Another one happens again. Oh, that's funny. Then we just put, I can't be linked. Okay, boom, put him. Hey, another one. Oh, yeah, you guys catching the wrong person. That's why. Listen, 50 years for only $7 million, people. No amount of money can take that time away. All right. I think, honestly, in my opinion, how they should fix this is, let's say you do falsely accuse someone, right? The accuser, whether that's cop, female, male, detective, whoever it is that accuses someone, hey, this is the person, even if it's the jury, right? Yeah, he's guilty. I think you should do time. That's what I think it is. I think the accuser and the people who put the innocent person in jail, they should do time. So if you're on jury duty, okay? If you're on jury duty and you go through talking about some, yeah, I think he's guilty and he's innocent, give you about 30 days. Just to show you what it's like. First offense, 30 days. Second offense, let's make it 2 months. Third offense, 3 months. Okay? And just keep going up by months. How about that? If you're a police officer, all you need a year minimum. A year minimum. Females, depending on the severity of the case, rape, oh, you might be in there for 5 years minimum. You might be in there for 5 years minimum. Because that takes people out. Rape, sexual assault, all that. People look at you very, very differently for that. They look at you very differently. And listen, I'm just stating how I feel. And for men, same thing for you. 2 years minimum, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. It all just depends. Because y'all the more bigger, brawling, strong dudes who think you want to act big and bad. I might put you in there 10 years minimum. I might. Just to see if you really going to act that tough. I'm telling you, the system is flawed. There needs to be more research done. There needs to be more accountability for the people who is being or getting falsely accused. The people who are accusing these people, there needs to be accountability right there. They need to realize, damn, they messed up and they need to be on trial. Because you're throwing people's lives away. $7 million in this economy? You'll be lucky to get a house and a car. Only thing you might be able to get is a goddamn Arizona iced tea. Because they still not going to raise their prices. Shout out to the maker of Arizona. I'm messing with you. Because $7 million doesn't fill that void. It's not going to make you happy. It's not going to make you feel like, yeah, this is worth it. This was worth it. No, it's not. 50 years, I better be the richest man in the world. You better give me that car that gives me unlimited money. Then maybe we'll talk. Maybe we'll talk. Welcome to America, people. Welcome to America. Because it's only here where you hear stuff like this. It's only here where you hear the dumbest things come out of people's mouth. I feel like I'm always talking about this community now, but it has to be said. At this point, now you guys are starting to. I'm Peter Griffin. You guys are really starting to grind my gears. Okay. A person. I'm gonna be politically correct just to annoy you guys. A person who goes by they and them. Okay. They say I shouldn't have to disclose that I have HIV. Stop right there. Stop everything. Good night. Because what do you mean you don't have to and you shouldn't feel like you have to? Motherfucker, that's a life altering disease. You can make people off themselves from that. People like you should just, how do I say this without being too mean or too harsh? Let's just say you should be locked up immediately and not see the light of day. Because you are pretty much causing a biological warfare. He is a walking time bomb. Okay? All it takes is for him to explode and just boop, 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 everybody. Hey, you want to get together? Cool, let's hook up. Boom, infected. Hey, you want to hook up? Boom, infected. Hey, you want to? Boom, infected. Sounds like I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm not trying to deal with that, man. But this is what we have to deal with. This is society nowadays. Everybody feels so entitled. Everybody feels like they should have the last laugh. They should have the last word. Everyone feels like they need to be heard. Some people just need to shut up. Some people do not need a place to broadcast. Some people don't need a microphone. Some people just need to shh. That's it. That's it. But like I said, this is what we deal with now, people. This is what we deal with. And we have to continue to deal with it because people will not change. Everybody says, oh, things could change. No, things can never change because it's all about entitlement. People want to feel like I stand on this and you're going to respect it. I'm not going to respect that, buddy. I'm not going to respect it. I can't. That's it. $7 million, I couldn't respect it. What you think I'm going to respect? What? Man, listen. Lock him up expeditiously. I'm telling you. And like I said, this entitlement is really coming from the LGBTQIA plus community. Told you I'm going to be politically correct just to make y'all upset. This is what it feels like. It feels like you guys have so much entitlement. Oh my gosh. I just can't. I can't just. I can't even talk. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Welcome to America, people. That's it. But it's some more funny, interesting news. I wanna speed run the news. Y'all know how I do when it gets to this end. Let's speed run the news, okay? And I'll throw some sports in there at the end because it's nothing too crazy. But you know how I like to do. I gotta keep my sports in for my sports fanatics. But before we get there, let's start with this one. Sexy Red should be banned off of the planet. You are smart with your marketing. You're marketing lip gloss. I get it. Every time we see you got the lip gloss on, you want everybody to, you know what I'm saying, sexy. Yeah, I'm sexy, all that. Cool. I get it. Marketing, cool. Lip gloss, cool, easy, and efficient. You can make money off it. Every girl needs it to look sexy. Got it, cool. But your names is where you messed up. Your names. Let's just take a listen to some of these names for her lip gloss. Coochie Juice. Interesting. Booty Hole Brown. Okay. Nut. All right. Pussy hole pink. Interesting. Yellow discharge. Gonorrhea. Blue balls. With a Z. With a Z. And sex on my period. I hope that's a joke. Listen, I hope that I'm wrong about this. Like, I hope that when people start buying this, that it really don't say that. Like, I hope that's a gag. Like, maybe on the box it says it, but when you actually look on the lip gloss, it actually says, like, just cherry or blueberry, lemon. Like, we're promoting STDs and just disgusting shit now. This is what y'all like though. This is what y'all like. Y'all like that ghetto shit. Y'all like that nasty, dirty, ratchet shit. It's just disgusting. And it kind of pissed me off when I first read it. It did. You can hear my voice change. That's disgusting. But y'all, this is who y'all make famous. Y'all make people like this famous. Oh, he's a hater. He's a hater. You just don't want to see black women shot. Oh, you must be misogynistic. Oh, you hate black people. You hate black women. If a white person did this, I'm saying the same thing. That's disgusting. If you're Chinese, if you're Turkish, if you're Filipino, I'm saying the same thing. You're young, you're old, you're middle aged, you're stepbrother, sister, son. I don't care. I'm letting you know you're disgusting. But what makes me more upset is the fact that y'all made her popular. That's what y'all enjoy. Y'all like that ratchet ghetto shit. So guess what? Y'all gonna keep buying her stuff. Y'all gonna keep making her famous. And now she has lip gloss that I guarantee all these little kids is gonna wear prom and shit looking stupid. You know how stupid you're gonna look? Damn, girl, I like your lip gloss, girl. That shit fire. Yeah, you like it? Yeah, what is that? Oh, it's just yellow discharge. Bitch, what? What? What you say? Dad, mama's let me kiss you. Oh, you got a little bit of your lip gloss on me. What's that? What's gonorrhea? You gonna get punched. You might get shot. The wrong person who don't know, he might pop, pop, pop. You're toast. You're toast. Come on, man. Bro, imagine you had an interview. You just finished, you aced it. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna stay in touch. Thank you. I like your hair and your lip gloss. Your lip gloss is real shiny. Oh my gosh, yeah, what is that? Oh, it's just sex on my period. What? You have what? You said what? Oh my god. My goodness. Like, come on, man. It just like you go out to get food. You at a restaurant. The waiter comes through. Oh, yeah, I like your lip gloss. Oh, thank you. It's just booty hole brown. He's spitting in your food. Say goodnight. Y'all not looking at the consequences behind these actions of stupidity. This is stupid. I can't talk about it no more. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Speed Run. Let's talk about the sports. Ladies and gentlemen, Noah Lyles from the Olympics says he wants to end up racing Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill says he'll end up beating Noah Lyles. Do we think Tyreek Hill can do this? Actually, realistically, no. Noah Lyles trains for track. Tyreek Hill is running on a football field. Maybe he might surprise us because Tyreek Hill runs with pads on, adds a little bit of weight, and he is a little bit stronger, has more muscle. If he drops a couple pounds, trains for about a good 2 months, I think he might be able to catch up to him. Because apparently Tyreek Hill's fastest time is like a 9 something. All right. We know not Noah Lyles. He can run a 9.79 easy. So I don't know. But apparently Tyreek Hill says, hey, let's do 50 yards. Now everybody's calling Tyreek Hill, oh, you scared at 100, just do 100 yards. Oh, you scared, you scared. Everybody knows Noah Lyles does not have a good start. But the thing with Noah, he talks a lot of shit. So you should be able to win, correct? If you want to talk all of that trash, you got to be able to back it up. All right? And in the 50 yards, I think Tyreek has it. He has a lot of acceleration over him. I think Tyreek can do it. So I definitely got my money on Reek. If they do a 50 yards, 100 meter, I might edge it. I might edge it to Noah. I might. And people always would keep saying, well, Noah Lyles is gold in 100. Y'all keep disrespecting him. He barely won the 100. Let's remember that. He barely won the 100. All right. But he still got it. All right. And it was still a fast time. But just don't be out here like he just smoked the competition. He did not. He did not. The woman who was in the Olympics, who everybody said was a man who had the XY chromosomes, is now trying to file a complaint due to abuse over her gender at the Olympics. All right. So she said she got a lot of intense scrutiny over her gender during the Paris Games and has filed a formal legal complaint alleging she was the target of online abuse. I mean, you gotta really look at it this way. You have XY chromosomes. People are going to talk. They're going to say things like that. But if you know you're a female, it shouldn't affect you. Like I said, to you females, you have the power. Okay? And that goes for anybody. You control your feelings. It's just words at the end of the day. We used to say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. We let so many words hurt us now, it's diabolical. We became soft as Charmin, dog. So now she files a complaint. We're going to see what this is going to lead to. We're going to see what happens. Me personally, I don't think nothing, but we are going to see what's going to happen. Another player ended up filing a complaint, but this is more of a federal lawsuit, people. All right, a player off the Las Vegas Aces, WNBA player by the name of Derica Hamby. All right, she is alleging she faced repeated acts of discrimination and was traded for being pregnant. In this lawsuit, all right, it alleges she was forced to vacate team-provided housing. Aces players and staff were told to stop communication with her, and the Aces attempted to wrongfully obtain her medical records. If that is true, all right, you have no power. I'm not gonna lie, you can't really do nothing. If that's a lot. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. So if that is true, I feel for her because damn, over her being pregnant. But a lot of shady stuff does happen behind the scenes that we don't know. So if this does turn out to be true, I'm standing with her on this one because that is kind of crazy. Just because of being pregnant, she got to do all that. Get it traded. Nah, just put her on a medical leave. Fuck it. If you a good player, I'm gonna put you on a medical leave, man. I don't know. That's interesting, though, to say the least. So I do feel for her, and I understand where she's coming from. Obviously, I can't get pregnant, so I can't say I understand fully, but I understand, I get it for her to feel this discrimination. Y'all relax. Next, Colin Kaepernick. He says he's still in shape. He's still training a pusher to try to get another shot back in the NFL. I believe he should. Vikings, you just lost J.J. McCarthy, and you have Sam Darnold at the helm. You should definitely put Mr. Colin Kaepernick in, please. But we should be pleasantly surprised to know that the Chargers head coach, Jim Harbaugh, has offered him a coaching position with the team. Maybe this could get him back in the doors to being on the actual field. We will see. Colin Kaepernick, I am rooting for you because you still keep in shape and you still are trying to do what you love to do. Unlike some people who tried to come back to the Patriots and was just a shell of his former self, Mr. Cam Newton. Why am I hating on him? Because Cam also, just like Noah Lyles, talks a lot of shit and he can't back it up. Am I better than Cam? Hell no. I'm not a quarterback. I cannot throw better than you. But you're not in the league, brother. Sorry to say. What else? What else do we got? Is that everything? I think we covered everything, ladies and gentlemen. My Broncos is looking good. I mean, hello. Basketball, we're already done with that. We've seen the Olympics. Now it's time for football. I hope your team does well. Cowboys still suck. What else? Let me stop for the Cowboys fans. Stop listening to me. Cowboys is still a great team. There's so many good teams. I don't know who's going to win. Just kidding. Chiefs are just going to three-peat because we know they love them and they love Taylor Swift. Ladies and gentlemen, my name has been Quincy. I'm glad you listened to another episode of My Honest Take. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of your day. Appreciate you tuning in, and I'm out.